Hello everyone, it's Mary the Explorer. So today's video is another videos of home building in the Philippines, and this house construction is our friend Brad and Jade. This is also 1,000 square meters of land, and they are just down to our area. So we'll see the update. It's their 6 days of work already. The same workers that we had after our place, I referred them to Jade and Brad, which is because they've seen the progress of our home. It's way too fast, so they got our workers to work on their area as well. So today we are going to witness the very first week of construction of their home. Hold on. All right, so they started the construction last Monday, and the difference of this construction is that Brad and Jade prepared already all the holes. Ay ambot the for the foundation of their walls, as well as the holes for the foundation of their home. See, so they rented a backhoe, so they have prepared every holes for the foundation of their home, as well as the swimming pool later on. They need to prepare the holes for the swimming pool because they're gonna build their home from one side to the other side, and the backhoe wouldn't fit anymore once the house is built already, because their house is in front, is the frontage, and then the swimming pool will be at the back, right? So they rented a backhoe, which is 2,500 pesos an hour, and I think the backhoe work on this for 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. As well as, since this area, because we are up in a mountain, so technically there are so much boulders on it. So what they did, the backhoe remove all the rocks from those pit all the way through the back, and they made it as a wall. So the backhoe did that. The backhoe brought all those rocks at the back and made it as a wall. So they save a lot of money for that, because the per truckload, which is 3.8 cubic in each load, it's 6,000 pesos. So they save a lot on that. Okay. And then, as well as, they had made first day of work is the bunkhouse, of course, as well as the left side of their property. For 6 days, guys, they have set up the left side of the wall, because on this right side of their place, they don't need a wall because the neighbor had this already. So they save a lot of money on that, as well as the back side, actually. So that's why they just put all those boulders from their land all the way at the back. So, you know, and imagine, guys, how fast our workers did in our home. They did the same thing here for 6 days, and this is way too long for 6 days to put that up. And they have started already putting up the steel for the wall, because they did half concrete as well as half steel bars. And there you go, for 6 days. Way to go, but good progress for 6 days, guys. Our workers are really fast. That's why we recommended them to our friends that are building their home. We steal them from the from the contractors, and they would save a lot of money for that, you know, because first they had a contractor already, and the contractor gave them a 6 million to build everything for their house alone. So I said, and as they say, our house is just almost the same as what they're gonna be building on their own here. So I said we did not spend 3 million for our home. So, and then as we have done our home, they were there seeing the progress each week. So they have decided to get our workers to work on their area. So there you go. How happy it can be if you have friends everywhere that can share ideas or share your workers or whatever, just for us to save some money, right? So yeah, we would love to share what we had. We have a good people, you know, and they are happy so far. For 6 days, my friends are happy for the progress, really, really fast. And they're they're trusted people all over the place. So here you go. Thank you so much, guys, for always supporting. I hope you won't get tired of supporting this channel, as well as getting ideas, or maybe, who knows, someday you would be needing our own workers as well to work in your own project. Have a blessed one. God bless everyone.